Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you my 30 before 30 list since my birthday is going to be coming soon. By the time I upload this video, I'll be turning 23 in the next few days or so. So yeah, I will have 7 years to accomplish everything that I have here on my list. So I've divided this list into 6 categories, so I'm just going to go through each one of them. And the first one that I have here is body modifications. So I only have 4 things under here. The first one, well the first 2 is actually the same thing-ish, but the first one on here is to get a small tattoo. I've been wanting to get a tattoo since high school, and the only reason why I haven't gotten a tattoo yet is because my parents are strongly against this, and to be honest, I don't know really the reason why. I've asked before and I haven't really gotten like a concrete specific answer. They always just like brush it off and say like, no, don't do this, not allowed, yada yada yada. But I'm still gonna do it anyway. My parents watch my videos, so hi mom, dad. I'm gonna get a tattoo no matter what you say. So yeah, I just want to get a small one first just to like see how it feels like, because you know tattoos are very painful and I just want to see how my pain tolerance is because I don't really know. So I just want to get a small one first. So yeah, if I feel like I want to get another tattoo again, I want to get this next one on this list, which is to get a big thigh piece tattoo. This tattoo I've been wanting for the longest time and it's not changed. I really want to like get a really big thigh piece on my right thigh at the side. So yeah, I just want to get like a big thigh piece that's just like flowers and plants because I think that would be just like super pretty, and that's it. And the next thing on the list is to go platinum blonde or like an icy blonde. So yeah, I just want to go really light with my hair at least just once in my life. Like this will be the only one time that I'm probably gonna do this. And then the last thing in this category is to get eyelash extensions or an eyelash perm. I've seen people with eyelash extensions and they're just so pretty. Like I really want to try it, or like an eyelash perm just to like get my eyelashes curled because again, I think they're so pretty. So yeah, this is just something that I think will be like fun to try. Okay, moving on to the second category in this list, which is travel. So I have 6 things in this category. The first one is to visit Japan. I've been wanting to go to Japan for the longest time. I just want to go and visit there at least once in my life and just go to the touristy places, and I especially just want to try the food. Every time that I've seen like a Japan vlog, I always am like so interested in like the foods that they try because they just look so good. The second thing in this list is to visit South Korea. I know my siblings also want to go, so I really want to go on like a trip together. I just want to go to the touristy places and also just try and eat the food, especially street foods. Like that's the main thing that I'm always curious about in like other countries, is to try their street food out. And then the next thing that I want to do is to go on a solo trip to another country. I've never traveled alone before. This is just something that I want to try and do at least once in my life, especially before I turn 30. Like I want to be able to travel alone by myself. And then the next thing is to travel to different places in the Philippines. I've never traveled outside of Luzon, so I want to go to at least one place in Visayas and then one place in Mindanao. So yeah, those are the 2 main things that I want to do, but you know, just travel a lot more different places in the Philippines. The next thing that I want to do is to travel with friends. So for this one, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a different country. This could be just like a road trip somewhere or like somewhere within the Philippines. So yeah, I've never done that before and that's something that I would like to do. And then the last thing in this category, it's pretty mundane compared to the others, but I do want to visit the Qatar National Library. I've never been. Okay, moving on to the third category, which is learning. I have 5 things in this category. The first one is to learn another language. I really want to learn another language because I think it'll be like beneficial and like helpful in general, and then second, I just think it's like really cool. I've been trying to learn Japanese for the longest time, but I've only know like a little bit of it. I know a bit of greetings, I know some numbers, I know some colors, some expressions here and there from like watching anime and like Japanese dramas and stuff, but that's it. And then I've also tried learning Korean, Mandarin. I learned Spanish in elementary school, and I also tried learning it again recently. And then I also learned a little bit of French in school, but I've like completely forgotten a lot of my French already. I just want to learn another language. I don't know which one yet, but I'm leaning towards either Japanese, Korean, or Mandarin, because those three are what I'm the most interested in. So I'm just gonna pick from one of those 3 languages to learn. The next thing that I want to do is to try digital art. I've always been interested, but I've been just like hesitant to try it out because I love traditional art because I love the feeling of things. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it's a much different experience compared to digital art, where you can't really feel the textures of things, like of the paper and stuff, which is kind of weird to me, but still it is something that I am interested in trying out. So yeah, I just think it would be really fun and cool to learn. The next thing is to learn tarot. I'm currently trying to learn tarot right now. I'm going through the cards one by one. I'm still on the major arcana and I only finished writing notes for the Emperor, so I'm only like 5 cards in, so I still have a long way to go. But yeah, I just really want to learn tarot because it means so much to me. Tarot has just been a part of my life, especially in the past couple of years. I watch a lot of tarot readings on YouTube, like pick a card readings, and I just love them so much. They provided me with a lot of guidance, and it was just super helpful for me. And it also got me like in touch with like spirituality in a way. So like I really am grateful for tarot for that. I really just want to learn it for myself, and then also in the future I would also like to read tarot for other people, but for now I just want to learn tarot and like read for myself. The next thing is to learn to play the piano. I've been wanting to learn how to play the piano since like my first year of college. We had a class where we were like doing solfege and stuff, and I don't know how to play the piano, so it was really difficult, especially since I do want to like write and create music. I feel like learning how to play the piano will be helpful with like creating melodies and like harmonies and stuff like that. And I also think it will be pretty fun to learn another instrument. And then the last thing in this category is to try writing. Recently I've been watching a lot of like booktubers and like author tubers, specifically like Christiane Jones and Sincerely V. I've been watching their videos a lot, and it's just been really fun watching their whole like process with like writing novels, writing books and stuff. It's just so interesting to me, and it looks super fun. And I'm personally not talented at writing. Like English was never a favorite subject of mine, but from watching their videos it just looks really fun, and it's something that I do want to like try out. So okay, moving on to the 4th category. I just titled it as life. I don't really know what to call this category. So the first thing that I wrote down in this category is exercise, and more specifically to make it a part of my lifestyle. I currently do not exercise, and I know that's pretty bad. I know I need to like get up and like move my body, especially since I am just sedentary. I just sit at my desk and like I don't move for like most of the day. So I hope I can make exercising a part of my lifestyle in the next 7 years. So I think I can do it. The next thing that I want to do is to grow herbs or vegetables. I've actually tried growing pumpkins, and they were like growing pretty well. Like they sprouted, and I forgot about them, so they died. It is something that I want to try again. I just think it would be super cool to be able to grow your own stuff, your own food. The next thing that I would like to do is to join a community. So the community can be like an organization or like a fandom, something like that. Because I personally haven't joined any sort of fandom and stuff. So I think it would be fun to join a community and like find like-minded people who like the same things. Because I'm shy. That's why I've just like stayed away from those things, but it has been something that I've been wanting to do. So the next thing that I want to do is to go to a concert in person. I've never been to a concert before in my life. The only concerts that I've been to have been orchestras and like school orchestras. So aside from that, I've never been to a concert of like a music artist. So that is something that I really, really want to do. Okay, and then the last thing on this list is to move out. So I've been wanting to move out actually since my first year of college. I just want to be able to see if I can do it, be independent, live on my own. So yeah, I just want to have my own place to be able to do the things I want to do whenever I want to do them, and not have to adhere to other people's like schedules and stuff. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the second to last category, which is money. I only have 3 things in this one. Okay, the first one that I have on here is to have multiple streams of income, because currently right now I only have 1 stream of income, and having multiple streams of income is just a better, smarter thing to do, especially in this economy, in this society. Having just 1 stream of income is not really the safest thing, security-wise, financially. The second thing that I have on here is to have an emergency fund, because I currently do not have one. And then the last thing is to start investing, because that is something that I still have not done, and I know my parents are gonna be like, I've told you this, that it's better to start investing while you're younger so that your money has a lot more time to grow and stuff. So yeah. Okay, and then for the last category, this is for career/work. Okay, the first thing on here is to get a job. So yeah, I'm not currently working for a company, and I'm also not really a freelancer. I am just working for a friend of mine at the moment, so I do want to get like a job and also to have another stream or source of income. Okay, and then the second thing, I really hope to accomplish this. This is for YouTube. So I really want to reach 100,000 subscribers. That has always been my biggest goal when it comes to YouTube. Right now, I really just want to hit 100 subscribers. We're almost there, I think. We're less than 20 subscribers away, so I really hope to get 100 subscribers really soon. But again, I have 7 years to reach 100K, and I think I can do it. And then the third thing is to start my music project. Making music and creating music has been something that I've been wanting to do since high school, so I really want to start my music project. And what that entails is just I'm gonna make another YouTube channel, like original music and stuff will be on that channel, and then also like the behind the scenes and stuff will be on there. So yeah, I'll be making an announcement video here whenever I do create that channel, so stay tuned if you're interested. And then the next 2 things are related to that music project. The first one is to release 10 songs, which I think is doable, especially since I will have 7 years to work on this. And then the second thing that I want to do is to release an EP. So yeah, those are my current goals for my music project at the moment. So yeah, I'm just excited to work on this. And then lastly, for this 30 by 30 list, I want to do a major art project. So this art project, this can be something of my own, like a personal art project, or this could also be something that someone commissioned me for, so something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to also add something in related to art, because I do like art. I like drawing, and I'm also trying to get into painting, so doing like an art project would just be like super cool. So yeah, that is it for this 30 by 30 list. Hopefully I will be able to achieve these before I turn 30. 7 years is a pretty long time. I think I can do most of these, I think. So yeah, anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!